This slideshow is going to show how I build workbenches and overhead storage cabinets in my garages. This slideshow is actually for a workbench and overhead cabinet I built for my daughter's house. I want to point out the angled knee braces on the workbench surface. This eliminates vertical posts that you have to sweep around or maybe hose the garage out and have moisture collection, and also not being able to hit them with a vehicle and bend or break a leg. I started with a 2-foot by 8-foot 2x4 frame outside dimensions, and with some cross supports in there. Then I covered it with 1/2-inch plywood. That was the underlayment for my top surface. What I covered the top surface with was 3/4 inch thick oak hardwood flooring. Here I've just clamped a board to register the front edge, and then using liquid nails and a brad nailer, I applied the flooring to the top surface. Here we can see the top surface complete, all of the oak on, glued and nailed in place. All I had to do at that point in time was apply some couple coats of polyurethane, and I did band off the front and the two edges so the 2x4s are not exposed. Here is the finished work surface with the banding and the polyurethane. You notice the back edge I did not band. The back edge will actually be lag bolted to the studs in the garage wall. Here's just a little close-up of the left edge, the left end, and a close-up of the back that I did not band. Alright, so my palette for this was my daughter's garage, and we can see it just simply has those cheap little screw-on brackets with like a 1x12. I removed those and I attached a 2-foot by 8-foot 2x4 frame, lagging it into the studs in the ceiling. We then kind of cleaned the wall surface off, painted it white. I fabricated some angle brackets, which I used to lag, and then lag to some vertical 2x4s to help support the left end and the left front end of the bottom deck. So here is the vertical 2x4s dropping from the top frame. Here we see the bottom 2x4. This is all 2x4 framing here. The doors that I made, I also made those at my house, and I attached the rails and the stiles with Craig pocket screws, and then an inset panel. All right, this is the finished product. So I had an 8-foot overhead and an 8-foot workbench, and it's a nice clean installation. I can easily sweep or hose out the garage floor. My garage in Cincinnati, I have a 16-foot workbench, 2-foot deep, and you can barely detect in here that the top surface kind of different colors. I made this with remnants. My brother worked for a hardwood floor company, and I just cut these to 2-foot lengths again. Here we can see a little close-up of it. They're different colors. I just picked them up in random order and attached them. It's got a very durable pre-finish on them that's very difficult to even get off. So this is, again, my workbench and my overhead solution.